So right behind me is one of the major mosques here in Istanbul. Right over there is the Blue Mosque in the distance. And as you can hear, this is one of the sacred times where the gathering times of bringing people on the Islamic faith to worship and to sing. And so anywhere you are in the city, you can hear this mysterious, beautiful chanting, and all around it sort of gets more subdued. They turn off the music, and people are still walking around, and it's so beautiful and mysterious. There's so many things I love about Istanbul. I think it's really mysterious and spiritual. I loved the Whirling Dervishes. Just to watch them was really, I felt it in my heart. I thought it was beautiful. The people, very open, friendly, and animated when they talk. And I love that there's vegetarian food everywhere, and the vegetables are really plentiful. I think the mosques are gorgeous with all the inlaid colors and the tile work. I think the architecture is beautiful. And of course, I love that Istanbul is so unique in that it has influence from Europe and Asia, and it actually spans both continents. It's such a special place in history when it was Constantinople. I mean, the history and the centuries, steeped here in Istanbul are, I don't think there's many places in the world like this. It's magical. Well, we were picking between the different places to stay. For me, it's the same when we went to Morocco. I would much prefer to stay in the old city. Our hotel is right next to the Basilica Cistern, where you go underneath and you see all this old ancient place where there's no water. So when you stay in the old city, you can walk around and you see these ancient places and you live amongst the ancient places. So if you do come here to Istanbul, I recommend staying in the old city. We're standing on the upper floor of Hagia Sophia, which is this amazing domed structure that we've been looking at all during our time in Istanbul. So we finally get to get inside, which is exciting. And this was originally constructed in 537, which gives you an idea of how ancient this is and all the history that's taken place in this fantastic structure. It was first constructed again in 537. It was the largest cathedral in the world at that time until St. Petersburg in Rome was built. And then in the 15th century it was converted into a mosque. And then in 1935 it was converted into this museum so that everyone can come and walk through and appreciate all the art. So because of this history, it has a very unique mix of art and artifacts and architecture that are from the Christian and Muslim religions. So it's really nice to see the integration. It's quite unusual and very beautiful. There's really almost mysterious lighting. It's very earthy in here. It feels a little bit cool, as you can imagine, because the really tall ceilings, they said 56 meters all the way to the top of the dome. Some of the paintings, you can see the gold gilded paintings of the Virgin and the baby Jesus are from that time around 537, which are so ancient. It's amazing that they've survived. So to be in here is very, very impressive. So we're in this wonderful Turkish shop. I'm here with my friend, and it's really amazing dry grapes here. How do you say this in Turkish?
Apricot. Sandray, apricot.
Sandray apricot. The apricots are home.
Two different. This is yellow, this is dark. Sandray. This is mixed fruit nut. Mixed fruit nut. Date, fixed walnut. Date walnut. This is dry baklava. This is carrot, apricot. This is atom. This is mixed nut.
Are these all grown in Turkey?
Yeah, original Turkey.
And a lot of walnuts here too.
This is original walnut. This is medicinal. This is date.
Dates. How do you say this in Turkish? Kudus.
Only
Fantastic desserts and everything. And here, these are
Mulberry.
something very high in
Nice.
antioxidants.
Very, very
We're gonna buy some now because they're so delicious and so healthy for you. Lots of antioxidants. And there's so much healthy food here in Turkey. Well, as far as the dried fruits and the nuts.
Hocam bize Türkiye'si Anadolu.
Tam bir kilo 50 gram.
Anatolia.
88.
Where in Turkey does it grow? Near the sea or in the middle? You know, is it near Istanbul?
İstanbul.
Sen ben sana
Far away.
normal fiyatlarını
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Turkey is amazing.
Thank you very much.
So all these different nuts, there's so many here, pistachios, walnuts, almonds. Are these all grown in Turkey?
Yeah.
All of them?
All.
Seems like there's a lot of nuts in Turkey.
Yeah, that's 70% of the world's production.
70?
More than 70% is in Turkey.
Oh
It's
my
in Black
gosh.
Sea. Yeah, Black Sea.
Black Sea region.
Yeah. The
Very
city is
plentiful.
ordered.
Amazing. So there just must be so many fields and
Yeah,
fields
yeah.
of almonds. Have you been there?
I am from there.
You're from there. You're from the nut
Visa.
region. What is your favorite nut?
What's my
Your
favorite?
favorite? Pistachios or almonds?
This is double roasted one.
Oh, the double roasted pistachio. Very delicious. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Even here in Istanbul is really easy as a vegetarian or a vegan because there are so many vegetables that make up traditional dishes. They have lots of big salads, and then as you can see here, this is a eggplant stuffed with vegetables. Super delicious. It comes in a tomato base. Of course, lots of hummus. We request no bread because of the gluten, so we just put the hummus on our salads or we dip the different veggies in it. And everything is really fresh and delicious. There's olives, so many different vegetables, so it is a vegetarian paradise. Does this grow here in Turkey? Kestane. Where? Near the Black Sea? The Kestane. Where does it grow in Turkey? Do you know which part the Kestane grows? In Turkey. Yeah.
Türkiye chestnut.
Yeah. Chestnuts all around. Beautiful. They're very tasty. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So we're standing inside one of the 300 chambers here in the Haram, which was built in 1578. And this is where the Sultan's private quarters were. And as you can see, everything in the Haram is very ornate, beautiful, filled with tile and all kinds of designs. So Haram actually means secret place. The meaning that we usually describe it to has to do with concubines or groups of women, and this was where concubines lived, 300 to 500 concubines at any time, but also the place where the Sultan's mother lived, and there was a space where the most important, quote-unquote, concubines were that gave birth to the sons. So this has a very important place in the history of the Ottoman Empire. And as you can see, to this day, it's still absolutely stunning and gorgeous. So we're here at the entrance of the Kapılgarsi market, or the Grand Bazzar here in Istanbul, which is right behind me. As you can see through the entrance, it is a huge throng of so many different sellers and stalls and spices and traditional goods. This market has been here for a very long time. The building itself is very ancient and beautiful. Istanbul has so much history. Back in history when it was Constantinople.
Quarter past 7 we are going to meet here.
Traditional
This is the entrance of the bazaar.
So we just got to Istanbul and we're here at the beginning of the Grand Bazzar, and we just passed this Turkish pastry shop